Good morning! Right, guys? You wake up, good morning, it's a brand new day. The skies above is a perfect day.
The Global Entertainment Spectacular.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in 2025 WWE Chief Content Officer, WWE Hall of Fame, Triple H, London Paul Trebek!
To welcome you to what is my distinct on Las Vegas. I'm ever right here, where for the first time now, all of you are being live now, seen by the entire globe. Welcome to... So with that said, WrestleMania World! Hello! You are looking live at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Fans will be in attendance tonight as we welcome you. Nevada, over 60,000 WWE, the greatest event in entertainment. This is WrestleMania. Streets of Southtown, Fury City of the World's latest fighter, Salvatore, all the way to WrestleMania. Introducing Fatal. I need a little incentive. I need a little incentive. The Raiderettes. Well, this would be the first time. Las Vegas, the NFLs are here. in this particular for the rest of his life. When a documentary is made of WrestleMania will be one that Jey Uso will remember about the right-hand man. Tonight will be in it. All by himself. 190 inches. Could it be the first time he's a world champion? Unquote. Out of the ring general. Until then. I'm sure it'll be a vast improvement from YouTube. Wait, you better call the whole show. Dwight Hammond out of the blocks at an 11. I will say, Max right now, Jey Uso seems providing an entire stadium eating to the complete restraint. He's the only one that can respect himself from. Yeet, dominated every one. Yeet. All excitement for everyone else, but Jey Uso is the man that comes them. The celebration has to now step in the ring with the generosity. Because everybody's having fun. Even Rick Rubin is getting like that. Big brain man coming out of great the front row, Pat. I like that. Miles on. This being a banger, Drew and Luke. How do you do, Ricky Root? Hey, look at Jeff who was living the ultimate fan experience thanks to Slim Jim. He'll be eating right next to our lucky Slim Jim sweepstakes winner. A little excitement? Snap in to a Slim Jim. Oos, come on, Oos! And maybe how's the WrestleMania? Come on, India! Come on, Blair! Welcome to WrestleMania. Pat McAfee and I are here, and for the first ladies and gentlemen, at the announce desk, it is WrestleMania debut Wade.
Seen so much like that during the eating experience up to the base.
Barrett Wilson partner.
I'm so pumped up for this, and I might not myself. This is a massive show with massive matches.
Announcers Marcelo Rodriguez and Jerry Soto doing the deed as well.
And I'm so honored to be a part of this process.
Hey, even the Spanish is
Aquí estamos en vivo. Sí, es gracias a ustedes. Disfruten de Wrestle. Nuestra mesa WrestleMania para hacer historia nuevamente. WrestleMania.
Well, the stars are out tonight. We'd like to welcome Turdial of Saudi Arabia. They welcome us into their country a couple of times a year. The chairman of the GEA from the Kingdom of Saudi. He's enjoying WrestleMania here tonight. For coming, we're leading off. Welcome to the show, Turkey. Thank you for the biggest wagon in WWE. The 41. The Youth Train. Starts WrestleMania. Let's get down to business now. Wade hit the nail on the head. All dinner tonight, Wade. 0-6 in World Championship money games. We'll over here in a couple of minutes for Jey Uso. He matches in his career, perhaps more importantly, 0-3.
No greater than right here at WrestleMania. Jay's been here.
When it comes to going one-on-one with Gunther.
What pleasure is it for? He's done it before, but he's done it in tag action where he's at most lonely spot on planet Earth, knowing somebody to lean on. He stands alone, and it must be the one is about to walk down this aisle.
He's not alone at all. I think Howard Vegas is with him. You can see clearly, Wade. Gunther marching his way to the ring. He has only been pinned by two Raw a number of years ago. One was Cody Rhodes. Since arriving on the scene on Monday night, was back at Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia.
He has lost himself a little bit with Jey Uso.
Presented by Slim Jim. Get Savage for the Marathon back. Ladies and gentlemen, this match tonight is his favorite golden spicy meat stick.
Oh, yeah.
Also may tap in to a Slim Jim. Look at her WrestleMania debut tonight. Chip Taylor. Our ring announcer, the great Ali.
The following contest scheduled for one world heavyweight title is for the championship. Introducing first, the challenger. Enter from San Francisco at 242 pounds, California. Rounds main event. Jey Uso. And from Vienna, Austria, and his opponent weighing in at 200, the world heavyweight champion. 50 pounds. He is champion. The ring will turn. General. Go.
Jey Uso won the 2025.
He concealed his status as the richest man and took up the position of her assistant. He secretly planned to help her get out of predicaments one after another and repay her full support for his poverty-stricken state back then through his actions.
姐，好巧啊！姐姐，我只是担心你。
你为什么搬在我隔壁？
因为想离姐姐更近一点。姐姐，你怎么脸红啊？难道姐姐想和我其他关系？
Don't upload your videos to YouTube, upload to Restream, where we will live stream it to YouTube and all your platforms at once. Get ready for 5 times more engagement and views. All the algorithms love streams and engagement, rewarding you with even more views. While you, sure that works, upload and stream from Restream.
Royal Rumble. He would go away championship. Wade, a lot of people have questioned it. On to pick this man, Gunther, to challenge for the world heavy decision of why Uso would pick this monster known
3 months, Gunther has been at his brutalist worst.
as Gunther.
That's a mountain to climb from the word go for the past. It looked like it had crumbled Jey Uso from the main event, Jey.
You win the Royal Rumble, you have an opportunity to be a world champion. No matter who
For the last 2 weeks, we've seen a very different version of
you
men.
face, it's going to be tough. This one might be the
After bloodying and bludgeoning, Jey Uso's
toughest of them all.
talked a lot over the past couple of weeks, the fact that brother Jimmy, that Gunther sent Jey Uso's been intense. Jey Uso has been focused so into another space, into another plane. Jey, and perhaps Wade, for the first time, Gunther has
By Jey Uso, and that morphing act has
lost some control of the situation.
Yeah, it's been a morphing, completely rattled the champ. Everything Gunther thought he knew about
The Uso thought he knew about Jey Uso has gone out the window.
Jey Uso has gone out the window.
I think everything feels like a new person as of late. As we wait for
4-0-3 in one-on-one matches with Gunther back in.
each other out here a little bit on the big stage.
The problem for Jey, I mentioned in 2024 when Jey Uso was the Iron Man of the Rumble that year. And by Gunther, we're underway. Are you surprised, Wade, that Jey Uso
Let's get started,
50 minutes before being eliminated, went with a collar and elbow tie-up to start this match?
So may have appeared to have changed over the past 2 weeks. physically, I am completely, and listen, the mindset of Jey Uso, he's still the same guy. That's the problem.
And he drops Gunther. And Gunther now back on his heels. And he's going to...
Ooh, nobody.
Oh, and Jey firing back. The ring roll out of the way. The ring now to readjust.
Block Gunther. But when Gunther feels a weakness on it, all right, forget everything I just said. Physically, that did indeed himself. He fixes it and comes back stronger.
Yeah, Jey Uso, a new neck tap, so physically he's as well coming in here. And I think Uso has actually put on some muscle over the last few months. Now Gunther just realized, wait a minute, Jey Uso can throw hands.
Gunther is steadfast, machine-like. He's
As if he has to.
a real contrast in styles in this matchup. He's redefined brutality here in WWE for Jey Gunther here, which I'm not sure you can do against the ring general. So he's flashy, he's quick, he's a veteran. Looking to outsmall.
Gunther leaves no stone unturned in his WrestleMania. Jey Uso simply cannot outmaneuver the Chipperation, especially for the biggest matches here at Wrestling.
Side headlock. And Pat, if you're Gunther, you want to try to ground and
On everything in sight.
big shoulder tackle Uso with his quickness and pound Uso tonight.
Absolutely. Gunther's trying to
Moves out of the way. And Jey Uso with a shoulder tackle of his own.
equalizers here.
And a step up into Curry drops the champ, but gets shot by Gunther.
Yeah, those are going to be the
And again, Gunther has to roll out of the way and try to reassess the
piece here.
Well, here's the shocking moment, that huge chop from
situation.
Step up insecurity gives Jey a little
Gunther there. Jey just ate it. It rattled him, but he
And a champion who's held the title 80% of his career and
didn't go down. That has surprised the big Austrian.
the WWE. 870 days as the Intercontinental Champion. 258 days now as the World Champ. NXT UK Champ. 666 days. Winning back at SummerSlam. Allow the crowd to get into this match.
Yeah, you want
One thing Gunther has to do, Pat, is
not to just take a step back there once the eating started here in Las Vegas. And
being a former NFL player, explain to us the importance of the moment.
maybe it is in his head a little bit that the whole stadium's against him.
Momentum of the crowd to help your team.
Yeah, momentum's a real thing. And they're going, oh! Confidence is hot.
Not enough. And Gunther
Stats and analytics don't really know how to explain it, but if the vibes are good,
into the cover now. Jey forced to kick out. I'm not sure you want to try to overpower
Noise when it comes to Gunther. A lot of people, yes, it will
Gunther here.
Yeah, and I guess you're overestimating the importance of crowd.
just tonight that people are going to hear maybe for the first time. You want to talk about noise. The chops that Jey's farming. What that right hand and that Austrian man can do. He's devastated.
And now Gunther backing up into the corner.
Body slam from Jey Uso.
Again, and Jey Uso caught it. And Jey now starting to roll. Expect, oh, that shot will stop Jey in his tracks. Gunther, the champion, could be in some trouble. Gunther was not as he tumbles and falls to the floor.
That's what I was
2 miles an hour from Jey Uso. It has rattled the
talking about just moments ago.
There's been flurries, it's been a hunch hand on occasion, but one killer blow.
It's his finisher. Boom! If he hits it,
Like that changes everything.
And again, another look at this chop.
it could be over immediately.
And remember, guys, no hurry for Gunther here. Jey must pin or submit Gunther to win the title.
And this is the pair.
He's got the champion's advantage.
It's that Gunther likes. It was that 100 miles an hour stuff from Jey. Now this is all back to the drawing board.
Gunther goes
So that was playing into Uso's game plan.
6'4", 250. Yeah, Austria. Gunther's starting to settle in.
Yeah, this is right where Gunther likes to be.
And that big uppercut drops Jey again. And now it almost feels like Pat.
He's in complete control. You are at his mercy. Body down. And he's chopping and thumping.
This is what you had to try to avoid.
Yeah, absolutely. So had zero chance in this match. All has changed in the meantime. You asked him on 3 weeks ago. Jey Uso is a couple of fired-up speeches from Jey Uso by Gunther. This was inevitable.
You don't think that affected Gunther?
Physically, he's exactly the same, and now he's getting dominated.
Gunther emotionally at all.
Until the bell rings, and then something like this version appears.
And now the match settling into the
Something switches in the mind of Gunther.
point where I believe many people thought this match would be the Jey and a spear! He caught him out of midair with a spear! The dominance of Gunther, didn't want to believe it, wanted to believe in. Chance now steal a win over Gunther, who's got to kick it too.
Anyway, it is true that Jey Uso didn't just spear Gunther.
Now, if you're the champion, Wade, that's going to knock you all out of sorts.
Yeah, and if everything you're sent out of his boots and almost won the title right here in Las Vegas.
Taking this Gunther, absorbed it, kicked out. Another look at this. Spear connects to perfection, but to be on it at exactly the right moment, keeps the match alive. And really,
Jey got all of that spear. It's full momentum.
really, Jey Uso took too long to follow it up.
You got to wonder if Jey's still fighting back, and Gunther seems to be on his heels of it. Oh, wow! Never knew.
There's Jey Uso's back in charge.
The biggest equalizer in the game. Throw whatever you
Turn it into a Samoa drop. Great counter by Jey. He's been beaten by that power.
want to Gunther. Oh, wait a second.
Look at the power bomb, and Jey's bomb before.
I'll tell you this, Jey Uso is as locked in as a very different, more combative version than I have ever seen him. I go back 16 years with that guy, this Jey Uso.
Referee Sean Bennett, the official go to get to the top rope. Gunther will meet him there, however. And now in this World Championship matchup, Gunther now will not allow Uso World Champion. Looking to take control. Hooky Uso, top Uso across the ring.
There's a throw off the top rope.
And there's that guy out now for Gunther. And a suplex driving Jey Uso drop kick by the gargantuan Gunther. But now Laredo stacks him up for the win and the retention and a kick to put Uso away with a power bomb. And this is what we are down at 2 by Jey.
How did Jey game before our eyes? No one in history has stuck it out of that. Well, Gunther is transforming the heavy offense in a row, quite like Gunther. Final piece until it wasn't. Jey Uso, this was the final piece in the puzzle. The high stack belt has some resolve left in it.
What a night tonight in Allegiance World Heavyweight title on the line. Over 60,000 will be stadium. We kick off WrestleMania Saturday. We'll be in this building tonight in Las Vegas.
WrestleMania weekends are a must-do for any view. Absolutely electrifying atmosphere, but with breath.
It's been a wild right hand. Big slap by Gunther, drops Jey. The 4 hours already. Again. And now, Gunther looking to the next one. And now Jey's the spear again. Spear again by delivery of the knot. Another power bomb to Jey Uso. Jey! Jey's got Gunther hurt. Gunther's down. Jey Uso to the knee. Jey from the top rope. Front splash connected. He's going to work to go up top. Is it Jey's moment? Is it Jey's upward cover? Gunther kicks him.
Now drop the heaviest artillery, and it's
Attitude.
Well, they probably hasn't worked. Gunther with the second bite, and they're this time following it up with the iconic splash. Jey beats into the punch with his spear. But Gunther is the champ for a reason, and
Their finishers, their Uso splash and the power bomb. And
this one lives on.
it's interesting because both the men have hit their, you got to believe, his frustration, I should say,
He's taking his bat and ball and going out.
starting to set in for Gunther.
What the hell's Gunther doing?
Gunther has grabbed his world title. And Jey Uso now, look at the referee Bennett on a duck out with a belt to the face. Gunther now going up to the top for the leg, and Gunther used the belt as a weapon. Jey Uso doing a splash. Gunther looking to retain.
What the hell is there anything left in Jey?
Steal this matchup. Kick out by Jey.
Uso.
And now the frustration is setting in, Wade. Locking in the sleeper. His choke is locked in. Gunther realized that was his opportunity, and now
This looks very similar to what was happening to Jimmy a couple weeks ago.
in a bloody mess in the center of the ring. WWE and Jey Uso was forced to watch as his brother was choked out. He was trying to rally Jey Uso some way, somehow, and lock it in.
In the eyes of Jey Uso.
Jey trying to make it to the rope. Gunther going to turn it around now.
Slowly fading. This is the last roll of the dice if he can't get
No! Crash Jey back to the center of the ring, and that was just about that rope. Jey trying to make it to the rope. Gunther doing a nice job blocking. On at the time.
squeezing the soul out of the body.
Made it to the ropes. Great move by Jey. Made it to the ropes. The official.
Of Jey Uso still scrambling.
And into the ropes. It gives Gunther a 5 to break.
I thought that was it, Wade, in the past, and that's just me. Jey Uso. I thought Gunther was going to do what he's done so many times all night.
Well, it ain't night quite yet. And things are getting incredibly close.
Gunther screaming at us, trying to figure out what he needs to do to put Jey away. So, obviously, frustrated. A couple of vicious knees to the jaw of Jey Uso.
And a hit with a title, your brain is scrambled. Jey Uso at this point.
Another chop, and Gunther's ticked off right now.
You've been completely defenseless and starting to aliveness.
You saw the official Sean Bennett again checking out.
Question the likelihood of Jey Uso's ongoing.
Jey Uso, Jey says, just bring it. And now another chopping at the chops from Gunther.
Jey Uso said, you know,
Not by Gunther. Uso is laughing. Jey Uso is
the
laughing.
family I grew up in, you think you're going to be able to out-tough me?
But that was wise, but to your point, Jey might not have a clue where he's at.
You're laughing.
And another one walks right into that. Drops Jey to the knees, not sure.
Oh, all you want, imminently, Jey Uso is going
Point. Gunther promised he would bloody and bludgeon and
to start looking like Jimmy did several weeks ago.
that's a really good banner. Jey Uso in this match tonight. Back to his feet. Nice blow by Uso. World champ.
Gunther waiting for Jey to get back to his feet.
Oh, Jey backs on the left arm and a shot to Jey.
Caving them.
At this point, Jey Uso clearly
And another shot. Drops the challenge.
is not thinking like the normal Jey Uso. Lee is to protect competitors when they can't protect them. So the referee needs to keep a close eye on this. Part of the job of the referee.
It's a championship fight. Jey Uso's nowhere near quit.
Jey fighting back. With some physical, vicious championship matches. Gunther and Jey now exchanging blows like in all genres here in Las Vegas over the years. Massive heavyweights in the middle of the ring. What's going to give here? His feet. A clothesline to Gunther as well. And Gunther with a clothesline. Jey he's still standing tall. The tap down.
Big boot.
And now
Jey Uso looking like a man possessed.
Through a toughness war
wait,
with Gunther and one. This one.
We talked about it on the countdown show. You never know when you're ever going to get it when you can. And now Gunther from behind. The choke now on Uso. Able to another opportunity at the World Championship. You got to take it up from underneath. Nice German suplex by Jey.
It can't take too long. Gunther will take advantage. Jey taking a minute.
Jey going deep into the playbook tonight.
On Gunther right now, that clothesline, that Jey Uso is basically hitting Gunther's greatest hit, German suplex.
A great game plan developed here by Jey Uso. And
For whatever he expected tonight, it certainly was not this.
here, that's that big dinosaur drop kick. Drops center of the ring. Hoisting Jey, the #1 contender in his tracks. Gunther now. So up, powerbomb is Jey with a counter. Jey counters. Jey's got.
Yes, again, pulling out moves from the red
By Gunther. And a powerbomb of his own.
repertoire of the champ.
Studying film.
Look at a powerbomb and a super kick and
Throwing his game.
Jey just hit Gunther. Uso showing signs of life. It's told Pat McAfee showed Friday how proud he was.
A power bomb to the ring general.
Roman Reigns, Jey Uso in this opportunity tonight. Spear! Speaking of Roman, Jey's gonna climb high.
Go on, Jey.
Roman Reigns, a spear by Jey. Gunther's down. Uso split. One didn't get it done last time, so Jey is gonna try to pass. Smart by Jey, developing another one here.
Oh, I think he's thinking 3 Usos.